So I wanted to show you a new addition to the shop I've got, and it's a YouTube Premium banner template. What I'm doing is I'm building these Photoshop documents that you can purchase and download and use to create your own banner art out of. They're built in a way where it's easy to find things in them and to manipulate them and edit text and things like that, and create your own banner art. And it's good for people that are just starting out trying to grow their channel, that need some high quality art but don't have a big budget for big huge pieces of channel art and branding. Just something to get you started, or if you're new to Photoshop and need some stuff to play around with to build your banner, this is another good alternative for those as well. So I just kind of wanted to show you what happens when you purchase one of these and download it. This is the first one of hopefully a series, and this first one is Minecraft themed, and I've used a style that I like very much. I use this style when I create emblems and such. It's where I sketch it and then build these objects in Illustrator and then bring them into Photoshop to colorize them and keep that real clean, crisp edge and kind of iconic logo type work. So that's what this style is, and it's based around the elements you find in Minecraft. So this is the shop page, and I thought I'd just quickly jump through and show you the PSD files you would get when you purchase and download one of these. The only big requirement that you need for this is that they're all built in Photoshop. So you would need Photoshop CS6 or greater to use these files to make sure all of the effects and layer effects carry over. You can manipulate PSD files in other software packages, but I can't guarantee that they will transfer the entire complete look and feel over with them. So that being said, that's about all there is to it. So let me just show you real quick what this banner file looks like. And you would get a zip file that where the inside of it, or when you extract it, you would see these 4 files, and you get an avatar, the banner, PSD, in a pinch PNG file of just the art if you need a banner quickly, and a placeholder, and then this readme text file that gives you some instructions and a couple legal things, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and open the banner and open up what you would see here. So this is a full size. It's already at YouTube specs. It's ready to go, and everything is grouped and layered and named, so it's easy to find stuff without having to dig around on layers that are just numbered and things like that. It should be easy to use. So I just wanted to show you real quickly. Like this one, for example, is layered. You can see that the minor elements is all in one group, and then those are all split up. If you want to find, say, on the right side group, and you need the axe real quick, well, there it is. There's your layer with the axe, and you can quickly grab that and move it and transform it and do whatever you want with it. All layer styles are still there. Nothing is merged, nothing is flattened, so you can edit away as you seem fit. The other big thing is that the text is 100% editable, and it will retain all of its style and visual effects for it. So if we look in the channel name grouping I've got here, you can see the elements is grouped, and in each one is named in groups, so you can grab the Ruby and move the Ruby around and do whatever you want. The channel itself, the text, I use free fonts for this one. They're not distributed in the zip document, but I'll show you in a minute the text file that comes with it that shows you where to download these fonts. I'm using free fonts for this one. If I use paid fonts going forward or in another banner, I will try to find a free alternative that you can use, but I will always have links to the resources that were used for fonts in these banners, so you can find them and install them and be good to go. So it's real easy just to come in here and say, you know, you want to change this to let's, if I can spell, something like let's say craft it. So I'm just using the type tool, and I just easily change that, and you can see that it retained the pattern overlay, it retained the gradient effects and the borders and outlines and all that stuff. So it's real easy to do this. You can also use your own fonts. You can switch this to your own font and give it a totally different look and feel, and it'll retain the shape. So the only thing you want to watch out for is if you have a super long big channel name, you might need to move some elements around to make some space, and maybe size the type down a little bit to make sure it fits in the banner. But that's really how you would just change the text on the fly. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. There's nothing to it. These things are built in a way where you can edit stuff real easily and not have to know a lot about Photoshop. And then if you do know a lot about Photoshop, you can really customize this thing as you see fit. So after that, you would have the background, and in this one it's just a wood panel background, and there's two variations there. I have two groupings of folders. One says diagonal, one says vertical. So there's kind of a different style and take on it, and each one of these again are all labeled correctly and layered to where you can easily find something, and say you just want to have a couple of these on, you can grab just the line work for the wood planks if you want to. You can probably just barely see that, but everything here is still in layers. There's nothing flattened, so it's pretty much wide open for you guys to do whatever you need to with it. The other big thing is the avatar. This is just a real quick thing. I threw this in the original outlines, created some shapes for you guys to create an avatar on the fly if you need it. You can change the icon or the color, and then you would export that as a PNG or a JPEG file, and then upload that to YouTube. So that's about it. Let me show you real quick the text document that appears in the zip file. So this would be one of the text documents that appears, and in it you'll see a few lines down. I let you know which fonts were used that you can grab and install off the web here, and give you links for them. And there's some other instructions in here, like how to save for web if you don't know how to do that, and just some other little instructions and some legal stuff. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Some cool ASCII art. So it's meant to be something that you can just get into real quick and edit and create your own artwork on the fly for your channel, or if you need something that you're just looking for something new to rebrand yourself, or to give your channel an updated appearance or look or a different style, then this might help too. So I hope to do more of these down the road. We'll see how that goes. Also, if you're downloading this and you're still wanting to play with your PSD document a bit, but you really want to change the art, there is a preset PNG file in here that is all set and ready to go to upload to YouTube. So it's just the artwork. So if you need a placeholder banner real quick on the fly while you're still getting your name into the PSD document or something, this will be in the zip file as well. So it's real easy to put up and just have something there for people to look at on your channel while you're working on editing your larger version of the banner. Yeah, so that's about it. I hope to do more of these. Down the road there might be another option where if you purchase this, maybe I'll set up a way where if you don't have Photoshop but you need the text customized, I might be able to do that for you and then send you the PNG file, something like that. But I'm just looking for ways for people that are just starting out, that don't have a big budget, that want to make their channel look good, or have some fun in Photoshop, and that's really what these are for. So like I said, I put a lot of time into them. This took a while to draw up each of these little clean icons in Illustrator and have some fun and get them just right, but it was fun to do, and I think it turned out pretty cool. The only thing that I ask is that you don't resell or redistribute these if you purchase them. If you like them, please share them and share them as in share the link and point people to the shop, and maybe they can get some use out of them too. And keep an eye on the shop. I'm going to do more of these, and I will have newer ones uploaded pretty shortly actually. So yeah, I thank you for your time, and I will catch you later.